everybody. Welcome to the Oracle reading for the Lilith in Cancer and the new moon in Cancer. Whoa, and this is what? Cancer season. That's all I gotta say. Oh my gosh. So y'all Cancers out there, someone listening, how you doing? How you doing? All right. So this is a reading. This is gonna be an Oracle reading about your security. You know, what you need to feel secure or to have your securities be met. All right, so that card or this card is going to tell you about that. And if you have a cusp moon, all right, that means your moon is falling within 2 signs, then definitely you should be watching 2 of the moon signs, right? Whatever it is. So, like for instance, I am a Gemini Cancer cusp moon sign. So I usually have to watch a Gemini moon reading and a Cancer moon reading in order to get a full perspective of the emotional side of things, right? When it comes to the moon, right? So the fem side of the things, however you want to talk about it. But this is a card about how your securities are being met. This is going to be also, you're going to relate it to generational curses. Because with Lilith being near, honey, Lilith is big mama that don't play, okay? She that one that, listen, ain't no holding back. We're going to get this all out and we're going to get it out yesterday. Okay, that's Big Mama for you, okay? Big Mama be like, no, we should have got this out 10 years ago. Okay, so she's here. Okay, and she's hanging out in Cancer with the new moon in Cancer season. So yes, she planned this. She planned this, honey. You know, when a grandmother or a great-grandmother planned the perfect time to catch you behind. You know what I mean? You know, especially the real old grandmamas, y'all know. They be right there. You think they had bunions. You thought they had arthritis. You thought they had a hearing loss and can't see. Yeah, that energy right there. Smooth but deadly, right? Shoot. All right, so let's get into it so we don't waste any more time. And I'm going to start off with Aries and go all the way down. Have a wonderful day and night during this Cancer transit with the new moon in Cancer and the Lilith in Cancer during Cancer season. What's around Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants? This is your Oracle card reading for the new moon in Cancer as well as Lilith in Cancer, and we're in Cancer season. So let's do the Lilith too. Let's do Lilith. We have Lilith and Taurus, all right? Let's get it all in. Because everybody is all together, right? So we might as well talk about it. You got people in the club, you got people around the club, they're waiting in line to get in the club, people in the parking lot, people on their way to the club. This is what's going on, okay? The focus is centered. Not centered, but just see like everybody is on their way to the same spot. All right, so the uncharted seas. Okay, now I got through with the Taurus, the Cancer season for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and it was talking about heartbreak and healing from those emotions. So now this reading over here is with the Cancer and Black Moon Lilith. That's in Cancer. This is talking about what's going to make you secure. You know, this is going to talk about confronting any kind of generational curses that you have going on. And you got Uranus and the North Node in Taurus. So you have to think outside the box. You know, it's time to think outside the box because that's what you need to be focusing on like right now. So yes, you know, this is a very emotional time. I pulled the emotional card for you for the Cancer season reading, so you can go back and look at that. And then we got this, okay, it's time for you to break free and break loose. So I'm putting together from hurt, you know. So stepping into the unknown, you know, your comfort zone is exactly your safe spot, you know, especially as a Taurus, you know. But now, you know, it's time to change things up a little bit, okay? It's kind of like you're on a journey, any kind of journey that a character goes on in the movie is kind of like a heroic journey where they go through all these trials and tribulations and this and that in order to reach the final destination, the final goal, where yes, they've been through all this, but it's made them stronger, it's made them wiser, it's made them tougher, it's made them all kinds of things. And through the whole story, you've been cheering them on. So that's kind of how it is right now. So something is stirring around you. Adventure is calling you, okay? So you may want to resist the urge. You've been resisting the urge since Uranus has been in Taurus, and that has been a long time, okay? So just let it go. Uranus is going to be there for a minute. So, and the North Node is chilling in a minute. It was in Gemini, and it moved its way on back to Taurus, because obviously Taurus got to get the message, okay? So start to leave your comfort zone because it's going to be essential to your well-being. It's going to be essential to you, the security that you want met. It's going to be essential to breaking any kind of generational curses that you may know or may not know, right? Because not everybody knows their blood family here. Some people are adopted or raised by somebody else, or all kind of stuff, foster care, all kind of stuff, right? Lying, all kind of stuff, y'all know. So navigate the charts. It's okay to do a little bit preparation. There's nothing wrong with that, but at least you have a goal in mind, right? So that's a point to get to. But on the way there, just enjoy the journey on the way there. Look around, take all the advice and the information that you see, of course, process it and use what you need and get rid of, because on a boat you can't take everything with you and you can't take everybody with you, right? So this is a journey. It's a personal journey. You might be able to fit comfortably on this journey 2 other people, to be real with you, right? 2 other people, and you might not even know them yet. You might meet them along the way, kind of like in a movie, how they was alone, or they started off with this group of people, they done gone for whatever reason the story plot line is, but then they meet a whole new people, and then when you compare the first bunch to the next one, you see why that had to happen, stuff like that, right? So just look at it like that, and give yourself some time and freedom to be curious, to feel like you are limitless, to feel like there is limitless possibilities, and there is no boundaries. You got the wide open sea. I don't know, I'm looking at this card and I don't see any land. So that just means the possibility is just completely yours, right? And you have a compass there. So you have an idea of what you want to do. You're on a mission. You're not just aimlessly floating along like, well, whichever land I land up first, that's where, it made a lot of people discover a lot of stuff like that. Do you? But at least you have a goal in mind, like, okay, I'm doing this because once that, then I might be able to do this, and then this, and that, and that. And you can do little things in your life just to get you comfortable. Maybe you sleep on one side of the bed, but just go sleep on the other side of the bed. Just test yourself in your comfort zone. Maybe you like to drive down this particular street to get home. Drive down another different street. Maybe you like to walk down a different street, this particular street. Go down a different street. Change up little things like that. Maybe you have the same thing for breakfast. Try something different for breakfast. Maybe you never went to this particular location in your area, but you always wanted to go. Now's the time to go. Now's the time to go, especially if it's free or don't cost the arm and a leg to do it. Oh yeah, you really ain't got no excuse, right? All right. So enjoy this new moon in Cancer, as well as the Lilith. Excuse me, as well as Lilith. She don't want to. I'm gonna get her. Lilith in Cancer season, as well as the Sun being in Cancer season. All right, so go ahead, ride them waves, Taurus. Have a good day and night, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Liliths, and Venuses. Yeah.